What's up, everybody, man? Welcome to hour two of the homies. Your Friday night favorite fellas. Say that 5 times fast. The triple F. My
On a Freaky
man.
Friday. Add the Freaky Friday in there.
That's not even triple. That's more than triple.
Okay, your favorite
Favorite Friday.
fellas. Your favorite Freaky Friday fellas.
On Fans First Sports Network.
On Fans First.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. It's a lot of F bombs. We're gonna try to keep it PG though. And what's up, Tate? What's up, G?
What up, Pay? Not too much, man. As everybody knows, we just got done with the regular homies. And we got the Steelers and Ravens tied for the division lead, man. What happens?
It does happen. So every NFL fan loves this time of year with schedule drop. Most NFL fans, when they got a little cash, couple of dollars to spend, they start putting together their travel plans, buying tickets. We were getting tickets for the Steelers Atlanta week 1 game, sat in the waiting room for about 45 minutes. So just to get them, and they were overpriced. Let me just say that. I'm not gonna say what number it was, but it was too much for an Atlanta Falcon game.
It's because the Steelers travel well, Pay.
They do. Everybody travels well when they go into Atlanta. I started to realize that. Outside of the AFC North, what other things piqued your curiosity or lit up the screen for you during schedule drop on Wednesday? What are some good schedules that you noticed? Some tough schedules. Who had the best drop?
What do you mean best drop?
Teams, they drop these things and entertain.
Oh, you mean like the little videos? The little videos?
Yes.
Oh, listen. The Steelers were trying to make Debo laugh was classic. That was classic, bro. They trying to bust jokes with him, and he wouldn't laugh, and they couldn't get him to laugh, and they was trying hard too, bro. Debo was like, "Get that nonsense out of here, bro." He didn't break character for nothing. So I like that, but there was a couple other ones. I like the Kansas City Chiefs one. I like that, and I definitely like the Miami Dolphins.
Really?
Oh yeah, I like the Dolphins.
I didn't think the Dolphins was any interesting tape, man. Did anybody have an interesting drop to you, or did anybody have a particular schedule that made you take notice?
Man, I didn't see any drops, not even the Steelers.
No, I thought I wanted to give Steelers points just because I think they had the best drop out of the division. Their drop was pretty entertaining. I liked it.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the play?
Debo. They trying to make Debo.
Oh, okay.
Debo laugh. They try to make Debo laugh by giving jokes about the teams that we want to play in the order we were going to play in.
Okay.
I think if I had a top 3 list, I would put the Steelers at 3 for best most entertaining drop, and the Cowboys at 2. Your favorite team, G.
Get them out of here.
Get them out of here. All right, let's keep that energy because we're gonna have fun tonight with that.
Hey, Pay. Big G had a come into truth moment Wednesday night, man.
I did.
He said on Pump Your Brakes podcast. Big G said on Pump Your Brakes podcast that Luka is not trash.
I did.
It
was hard.
Oh, Freaky Friday.
Yeah, it was no doubt. But it was. The hard thing is hard. So I had to be like, man, the dude ain't trash.
Wait. Pay, hit that with a big pause.
That is a huge. That's a Dallas. No, that is a Texas size pause. You cannot say that. You're crazy.
Dang, he hit the rewind button and the dang on brakes.
Yeah, we stopped it and we rewound it. Now take it back, Big G.
I can't. I can't do it, man. I can't.
What did he say? He said something about the hard is hard.
Yeah.
Super pause. Go ahead, Pay.
That's terrible. terrible, G. In fact, man, in fact, you know what? I think I want to start cashing in some of that bet right now, just because of that. I think I want to start cashing in some of that, but we got time. We got time. The show just started. Back to my top 3 list of drops. I had the Steelers at 3, Dallas at 2, where they were FaceTiming famous people. And when I say famous, I mean social media people.
Yeah,
Just FaceTiming people that are fans of the teams that's on their schedule. That was kind of clever, and they didn't really know who. They had no idea what was going on. I thought that was cool.
Hey, who got Zion? Who was that to drill Zion? Was that the Giants?
I'm coming right to that. The best one with the Dallas Cowboys, they called John Wall on their bye week for their bye week.
That was hilarious.
That's classic. I was like, okay, Dallas, you sold me on that one. But number 1, the best social media team in the NFL, those LA Chargers, their drop epic. And if you know, you know.
Yeah, it was a trip, bro. They lit Zion up like a Christmas tree.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. So they had a Sims type drop for the Chargers. They had Zion, as you said. Zion was there. A bunch of other guest stars. If you watching us on YouTube, I have one prominently featured right there on my avatar.
That's big trash. I see. That's funny though, but that's trash.
Who is that?
Harrison Butker, the Kansas City Chiefs kicker,
What's
who's been in the news. He's getting some food out the oven. He's in the room where he should always be and never leave. He's in the kitchen.
Y'all heard what he said, right? Tate, did you hear what he said?
No, I don't know what y'all talking about.
All right, we'll come right to that. But
you're gonna tell him, Pay, because it was
I do plan to have this caveat in the schedule. So, with that being said, other than drop talk, the schedule, and this is important for the Kansas City Chiefs, as we just started talking. They are trying to three-peat. They played the AFC North this season.
Mm-hmm.
Have you all had a chance to check out their schedule? Look it up real fast.
I got it. Go ahead, keep talking. I got it.
So I don't know what are you all's in live chat? You all chime in as well. What's you all's chances you all give them to go into the playoffs? Because we obviously know they're going to win their division because the division's trash. But what's your chances you think they're going to the playoffs and get a top 3 seed?
Not so fast, my friend. Harbaugh and them going to cause problems with Kansas City. Just letting you know. All right. Okay. I'm letting you know.
What do you think, Tate? What you think about their chances? Just looking at their schedule.
I'm trying to pull their schedule. I know they opened against Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm trying to pull it up. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up and we're gonna look at it. Just keep talking for a second. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
So I'll start it off. So for me, I think they make the playoffs, obviously, but I think they will have to go through the road gauntlet again, just like last season. And that pony is not going to ride. You're not going to be able to do it again like they ran off all them road games like in the playoffs last season. Not going to happen 2 years in a row. This is the year they get bounced in the first round.
Bet corner time.
As
long as Pat Mahomes don't get hurt, I'll bet it. As long as my homeboy's healthy, I'll bet it. They ain't getting bounced in the first round, bro.
I take it.
That's the playoff.
That's the playoffs from last year. What am I doing?
Yeah, that's my opinion. And I have other things baking into that. Their offseason hasn't been the most smoothest offseason, but we'll say that for a little bit later.
Hey, the deal is this, bro. It's the health of their defense. Because now I'm just being truth now. I understand that they got 15, right? And I understand that they got 87, right? We know what those two guys do. But the health of their defense, Kansas City was able to maneuver and win a lot of games that they wasn't supposed to win. Because the health of their defense. Their defense stayed basically injury-free almost through the whole freaking season, bro. Where other teams like my Steelers was getting mollywopped left and right with losses on defense. And that makes all the difference in the world, bro. The health of that defense. And Kansas City, whether or not people want to realize it or not, or accept it or say it, Kansas City, in my opinion, got maybe a top 5 defense. Maybe. They got some dogs over there.
Well, they lost Snead.
Mm-hmm. No, that is right. They traded him. You're right. That's one. And Snead was very important. He made a lot of big plays in the AFC Championship game. So,
So here's their schedule. We're gonna break that down.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
All right, go ahead.
So you already talked about Baltimore, open season for Baltimore. Then they got 2 cakes in the NFC South. Then they got to go see San Francisco. Never easy. Then they got Tampa Bay.
The wrong way. It's a cross, bro. It's the Bengals.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm looking at it the wrong way.
So do they start 0-2? That's the question.
No,
I mean it's very feasible.
No way.
Very feasible.
No way.
We've seen defending champions start the season 0-4 before.
I know. Detroit clipped them last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did. They did get them week 1. They sure did. 4-1 at worst. 4-1 at worst.
I got them. I got them.
First 5.
3-2 going into the bye. Lucky to be 3-2 because
3-2.
Because you keep telling me about Khaki Man. If Khaki Man is supposed to be good, I mean, we'll see. We'll find out. 3-2 is worse.
The Chiefs still win that one though.
They better. But you saw last season they started losing division games that they had never lost before in Mahomes' era. So the tide could be turning. That's
so 3-2 going to the bye.
Yeah.
Then San Francisco.
Then Frisco. Then Vegas, who was
so 3-3.
Underappreciated. Vegas
beat them down on Christmas. Division game tough.
They own the Kansas City Chiefs own the Raiders just like the Green Bay Packers own the Chicago Bears. They own them.
Big G.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah, but even beside fight of that, did you hear me just say the Raiders beat them down on Christmas Day?
One out of how many?
I don't know. They beat them down.
The last game is more important than all the.
That's Antonio Pierce's only game in the rivalry.
Mm-hmm. Then you got a division winner in Tampa Bay. You got Denver, who also beat them last season.
Did beat them. That is big facts.
Mm-hmm. You got Buffalo. That
was Russ.
Yeah, that was Russ. They got either Stidham or Bo Nix this year. So
the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Who y'all got?
I'm taking the Raiders.
No,
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. That's 4-3.
4-3. Okay,
that's 4-2.
That's 4-3.
6 games. No, that's 6 games. The Raiders
got the Niners. The Niners.
They lost to the Niners.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
4-3.
4-3. Yeah.
Division winner with Tampa Bay in November.
Win.
I think the Chiefs win that one.
5-3. Then you got Denver. 6. Let's say 6-3.
Yeah.
For S&Gs. 6-3.
I got them losing to Buffalo.
I do as well.
Loss. I'll go loss.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say they maybe beat Carolina.
Maybe. Stop it. they go smokes them, man. Come on, bro.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So that's 7-4.
7-4.
Hey, Raiders will bop the Raiders. Lost.
No, the Raiders. They lost to the Raiders the first time. Raiders gonna beat them at home.
Okay.
So they splitting with Vegas.
7-5.
Here's the Chargers again.
Ooh, I want to say split, but can I see Kansas City being 7-6 though?
No way. 7-6. Dub. No, dub.
All right, I'm gonna give them the W and let them be 8-5, just because they got another L or 2 coming.
Okay. All right. So then we got the Cleveland, Houston, Pittsburgh.
They going 2-1 in that.
That's 4 games though. It's 4 games.
No, he's talking about we saved Denver for the end. He just said the 3 in a row. Yeah. They going 2-1 in that.
So who they beat, who they lose to?
We had the Steelers losing to them on Christmas.
We did.
I didn't agree with that. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Yeah,
No, we had the Steelers. We had the Steelers taking an L. We had the Steelers taking an L.
That's what I said.
I got that one. I got that one. They beat the Steelers, but I don't see them.
They're gonna beat the Browns too.
I don't see them coming out of that 3-game swing with a winning record.
They're gonna beat the Browns.
They're gonna drop one of them AFC North games.
They ain't gonna lose to the Texans.
No, I don't see them losing to the Texans.
No, I think the Texans might get them though. Now that I really think about it, I think you.
So wait, after the Chargers, they 8-5. So what we say about the Browns?
Win.
If they beaten the Steelers, then they're going to lose to the Browns.
Okay.
So
take with you. That's on you.
Then it's Texas after that.
I'm gonna give it to the Browns too. So let's just say that's 8-6.
Yep.
Texans.
They taking the L.
Mm-hmm.
They taking the L.
Okay, y'all say it. So 9-6, but it ain't that easy though.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Beat the Steelers 10-6. Beat the Broncos 11-6.
Yeah, that's about right.
So they're not going to be a 1 seed.
They're going to host a playoff game, first round.
They win their division with 11-6.
They win the division 11-6, and they host a playoff game. They'll probably be a 3 seed.
That's exactly where we started. I said there'll be a 3 seed.
Hey, did y'all? Tim Lyons said, y'all see the schedule drop that the Bengals did?
I didn't see the Bengals drop. No.
I watched it for about 40 seconds, and I hurried up and turned it off.
That's right.
Big G Hayden. We done with Kansas City schedule?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. So again, back to their offseason. They've had a very interesting offseason. You all remember their wide receiver, Rice. He's back in the news because he's accused of shooting up a club or something like that. Something crazy.
He was the shooter?
Well, he was maybe somebody in his entourage or shooter or something, but he's been brought back into the interrogation room. Put it to you like that. He's a person of interest, if I'm not mistaken. And
Xavier Worthy too. You heard about that, right?
Yeah, Xavier Worthy as well. New draft pick.
Yeah, got his car robbed already. They said Rice robbed it. They said Rice sent his entourage in there to rob the car.
Rice took his teammate car?
That's what they saying, bro. That's what they saying. It's all speculation, man, but that's what they saying, man. They saying that they tripping.
So it's just a long list of troubled wide receivers that Kansas City keeps, bringing into camp. So it's well, I don't want to get too deep in the weeds there, but just keep that in mind. Wide receiver after wide receiver after wide receiver is just, like, bro, can you relax? But here's the cherry on the top. Their kicker, Harrison Butker. Gee, you've seen it.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's up with Kamir. I'm finna G the word. These speeches that they're giving to these college graduates, but they've been going crazy the last
commencement
speeches, right?
Yeah, the commencement.
So Harrison Butker was invited to speak at somebody's graduation. I never heard of the school, but he's trying to get on RFK's ticket or something. I don't know what's up with this guy,
bro. That dude was tripping, man. He was tripping. Tate, that joker said, "Don't get the big fine, Tate."
Have you been hanging out with Aaron Rodgers too long?
I don't know, but he said that all women are supposed to be in the kitchen barefoot and pregnant, bro. And we need to get women back into the homes versus out doing what they do and working and all whatever else. He sounded like he was 1967.
He said the best thing for women is to accept their role as homemaker and basically stay in the kitchen, all this stuff. He had some anti-Semitic remarks.
The Chiefs kicker.
The kicker. He sure did.
Big G, you was too generous. 67, man. The women's movement started around World War II when all the guys was going over there, and you had your Rosie Riveters and all them women working in factories and stuff. They started the women's movement. So, yeah, man, women are every bit are equal. And wow. if we talking about, my wife is better than me at most things. So
big facts for me too. Big facts. I think that's a double up. on the big facts. A double up. Man, my wife a PhD, bro. What is you talking about?
Yeah.
A doctor. What is she? Yeah, I know she better than me. And a wise man has a woman that's better than him around him. A wise man does. You better make sure she's straight. You better make sure she out there doing what she do, bro. You better. Right. You have a good life.
Yeah, I do agree. I get tired of hearing the whole happy wife, happy life thing. Like, why does it always got to be like that? But whoever came up with it, it makes sense.
But you know what that is, Tate? Big facts. That's what that is. That's big facts.
Yeah, you're not lying. I think G was talking about the feminist movement. That's credited to have started in the 60s at some point.
Okay.
But the kicker dumpster fire don't pay. The kicker.
Oh yeah, there's a signature going. Not signature, but they got a, what do you call
petition?
Petition. There's a petition going around to get that guy cut. It's got over six figures on those signs. But G, you did highlight something in backstage. Jersey sales are going up.
Oh yeah,
unfortunately.
His jersey sales.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just
it doesn't surprise me. They are fans for the stuff that he was espousing.
Right. It's just like some political figures we know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But pay. I mean, are you done with Harrison Buckner?
Yeah, we can get off him.
I got a question before you transition to something else.
Big facts, no Diddy.
Oh yeah, that pay. Yeah, he's forgot a point. We can get off him. We not on him. Pay.
Pay is on him.
You by yourself with that one. Hey man, Pay, you got some explaining to do, bro. You ready to explain?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Break it down for us.
Yeah.
So we just did a show right before we got homies.
Is this the current schedule? Why is Justin Fields on there? This is the 23 schedule.
You posted the last season schedule.
That's a big trash schedule.
That's production error. That was a great schedule, G. We should have ran
because I'm out here trying to do things on the fly, man. Go ahead.
We had right before homies hour 1. I was recording our schedule recap or schedule review, and as you know, just a spoiler that it'll post later today or early tomorrow. Spoiler: we got the Bears beating at 8.5.
Who y'all first game against, Pay?
Tennessee, dub. 114 days to the Bears start the season 1-0.
Yeah, I'll ride with the dub 1-0. I'll ride with that, but we're gonna have some other conversations about what their schedule look like.
It looks similar to Pittsburgh Steelers. We don't have a division game until week 11.
That's true.
Let me get the Bears schedule up so that we get some clarity.
We don't have a division game until week 11. We see, and I was being nice on this episode because when it first started, I had us, going 6-2 and not 6-2. Yeah. 4-2 before the bye.
Ain't no way. Come on, let's go through it. Let's start the
show. Now I have the Bears 3-3 going into the bye, and then we're gonna go into a little winning streak.
The schedule's up now. They beat Tennessee.
Duh.
Mm-hmm.
Houston.
Loss.
I'm asking Pay.
Yeah. We're gonna alternate. We're gonna alternate wins for the first 6 weeks.
I'm asking Pay.
Colts. We're gonna alternate wins and losses for the first 6 weeks. We're gonna beat Tennessee, lose to Houston, beat the Colts.
So in Jacksonville, you 3-3.
Yes, we go.
I got them.
We go to London.
2-4.
We go to London. We'll lose that game in London against Jacksonville.
So 3-4.
Jacksonville play 2 London.
That's 3-3 heading to the bye. Then we come out the bye.
Wait, no, it's 7 games. No, it's 6 games.
Right.
2, 3, 4. Okay, 3-3.
So we're 3-3 going into the bye, but something strange happens in that Carolina and Jacksonville, those 2 games. Caleb the rookie figures it out. We come out of that bye, hit the ground running. We go run off 4 straight wins.
3. Go 3.
DC Commanders, that's a win. Arizona, win. New England, win.
Loss.
Home game against the Packers, win.
Loss.
taking it. And
Lost.
and
So
all
y'all,
right.
so y'all 7-3 right now.
Say it again.
7-3. If you would beat Green Bay.
7-3. In fact, I'll let G have it. We don't beat Green Bay. Let's say we 6-4. We're sweeping Vikings though. So that's 7-4.
Lost next game.
We're gonna split with Detroit.
No, lost. Keep going. At Detroit, lost. Come on.
We got Frisco, and I got
That's a loss.
Frisco. I'll get at the loss too. Like I said, we sweeping the Vikings.
The next game is a loss.
We're gonna split with Detroit.
No,
I can see them beating Detroit outside in the element in their home.
If you've seen us play Detroit the last 4 games, listen. Detroit ain't that much. We match up well with Detroit.
And the last 2 you taking losses.
Keep that in mind. We're not losing. We're not. I'm not so sold on
Seattle. I'm not so sold on Seattle.
We're not losing Seattle, and we're going to split with Green Bay at worst.
How many wins is that?
10.
11.
No way. No
Ooh.
way. No
11-6.
9-8. 9-8 is the max. 8-9 is the y'all somewhere 9-8, 8-9. No way.
I say
a rookie quarterback, please.
I say you said the same thing about CJ last year.
But CJ better than him.
I'll say 9-8, 10-7. I got him winning 10 games.
I got it at 11. Book it.
No way.
11-6.
He's a rookie. He's a rookie. He's going to do rookie stuff, bro.
I know. That's why I said 11-6.
No, bro. No. 9-8. And that'll be a good season for you. That's a good season for the Bears.
No, we have our sights set a little higher than that. A 9-8 season, everybody getting fired.
I know you're saying that you ain't getting the playoffs. I know you ain't saying that. I know.
3 teams from that division can make it. If they go 10-7.
I don't have 3 teams make it, just 2. Detroit.
So you got Green Bay not making it after they run last year.
2. They did not win the division last year.
I said after they run last year. They took the 49ers to the
they backed into the playoffs last year. They can all. I mean, they didn't make the playoffs until the last week of the season.
Hey,
2 teams, just like last year.
Stop.
I got Detroit winning the division, and they
gave San Francisco all they wanted.
That's fine. At 1 game sample size over the course of a season, I got Detroit being the best team in the division and bringing it home for 11 wins.
Hey, no way. No way.
Hey, Big G.
No way.
Is this some the Bear Claw channel podcast bias in this, Big G?
It's some big bias, bro. I don't even know what he's talking about. They going 9-8, which is a good season. It's a way to build. You continue to build your roster and get ready for the next season.
Tim Lyons say 8-9.
9-8. 10-7 at best. At best, 10-7. And they're going to finish third in the division.
Would see Bears win 8 or 9.
They're going to finish third in their division. Green Bay own them, bro.
Not anymore.
They own y'all. Come on, bro. Bro, you're in denial about Steelers owning Baltimore and about Green Bay own Buffalo.
No deny. Packers used to own the Bears. They don't own them anymore.
Did they last year? Did they sweep last year?
The big broom. the big broom. Get the big broom out.
We looked like trash against the Packers last season. Trash. And the player that looked the most trash, he's a Steeler now. So things have changed.
We're going to see. But Caleb Williams is not CJ Stroud. Let's make that perfectly clear.
I don't know why we're bringing up CJ Stroud. He plays in a different division, different
CJ Stroud won the Rookie of the Year last year and could have was close in that MVP talk.
Because Big G said he's a rookie. I said you saying the same thing about CJ Stroud this time last year.
Yeah, he ain't Caleb Williams ain't CJ Stroud. That ain't the same guy.
I have heard that Caleb Williams is the highest rated prospect since Andrew Luck. So yes, he is not CJ Stroud. He's expected to be a little better.
Okay, when he start out big trash, I don't want to hear all the crying and all whatever else. Because I'm telling you, he's not Pat Mahomes, bro.
Hey, go. Why don't you go ahead and take us to break?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to break. We're at the halfway mark. If you're watching on YouTube, stay put. If you're listening on audio, check out our advertisers, our partners, get them some love, and we'll be right back. All right. Welcome to the second half of Homies OT. G, can you can go ahead and mute your mic, go ahead and grab into that early Christmas gift I sent you. Let's start. I need put them both around your neck, please. Both of them around your neck. But you can just go. You can do it off camera. I don't want anybody.
Well, I gotta put them on my neck. No, I don't even know what it is.
Just put them both around your neck.
That ain't no quarter time bet. That ain't no quarter time bet.
Put them both around your neck, please, and then we can start paying off some of these dets. So
I ain't going to the corner with that. I ain't going to the corner.
Not going in the corner. Not going in the corner. We're gonna start talking about basketball. Tate, I got something for you.
Yes, sir.
So the season for the Cavaliers came to an abrupt end this week. There's been some talk.
Look at this trash.
Mute your mic. There's been some talk about Donovan Mitchell not being happy in Cleveland, and then you had LeBron there, and then you know how LeBron does in the offseason. Rumors go. What we talking about? What's going on, man? What's next for the Cavaliers?
Man, Donovan Mitchell just told Woj yesterday that he's happy in Cleveland. He don't know where all the talk is coming from that he's not. I believe Cleveland did take a quick exit. Not everybody. A lot of people was hurt. Donovan Mitchell didn't play the last two games. Jared Allen didn't play the whole series. Karis LeVert missed the last game. Darius Garland was off. So what I think is going to happen, LeBron was in the building. I think LeBron was in the building. I would love to have him to come back to Cleveland, but I think he was in the building for a leverage play against the Lakers. Like, I can go somewhere. You know what I mean? I like that. But as far as Donovan Mitchell, I think he's going to re-sign with the Cavs. The extension, 4 years, $208 million. That's $52 million a year. I think we're going to trade Jared Allen and Darius Garland and build around Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley and see what pieces we get by trading Garland and Allen, and that could be Brandon Ingram from the Pelicans. That could be your boy from the Nets, played at Villanova.
Okay.
Bridges, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges, another one of the Nova guys I do not like.
Yeah. So I think I'm real excited about this offseason. I'm not happy that they're out the playoffs, obviously, but this offseason is going to be exciting. It's going to make some moves, and Cleveland is going to be better than they were this year. They won 48 games this year, played 5 games in the second round. Next year they'll be better.
Okay. You said that you would love for Bronny to come back for the third stint with the Cavaliers, and I'm assuming that means you want to draft Bronny as well.
Big G want to draft Bronny. I heard Bronny might have played himself into a draft pick at the combine. I mean, but some
if
GMs,
if you get invited to the combine, you will be drafted, in my opinion. Because
man, you don't think he got drafted because he's LeBron James Jr.?
Oh yeah, LeBron runs the league. Adam Silver is the face. Adam Silver says he runs the league, but LeBron actually runs it. There is some thought to that. LeBron can have his way. He does it every summer. But I do think, a lot of teams are going to think that, if I go ahead and overdraft Bronny, I get to sit down with Bron at least.
Well, Rich Paul has said that the two are mutually exclusive. They don't have to go together.
No, they don't. What's the word I'm looking for? Agents speak, so they can say that right now. I think that boosts Bronny's draft stock up there a little bit, and that's that's how I feel. Like, G, I see you finally got on the gift I got you.
What is it, Pay?
You say you like Bronny, so I want to hear about it.
Bronny?
Yeah.
Bronny is going to
Big G.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Not yet.
Pull your mask up like you ready to rob something and tell us.
Not yet. Let's talk about the Cavaliers. Let's get this Cavaliers out. So,
Bronny gonna be a first round NFL NBA draft pick. I don't know. I have him going anywhere between 19 and 31 or whatever that last pick is. Somebody, and I like teams that have multiple picks. I could really see him. The New York Knicks go back-to-back at 24 and 25. I can see the Knicks taking a gamble to get him to bring Bron to New York. I can see the Cavs going to go get him at 20. I can see maybe San Antonio or Utah going to go get him late with one of those late picks. But Bronny going to be a first-round draft pick. And wherever Bronny go, that's where Bron going.
Okay. All right.
I don't think it's that cut and dry, but okay.
It's possible.
It's possible.
We've seen the tea leaves for LeBron in the offseason before. So, all right. So let's talk about teams that are still in the playoffs. We've got games going on right now. I don't want to get too deep in those, but let's talk about, we have a big game tomorrow. We've got game 6, an elimination game for OKC and Luka. OKC and the Dallas Mavericks. I'm sorry. Luka over Shy, or Shy over Luka. Which one is it? G, I heard you had a revelation on Pump Your Brakes. What?
I did.
What's going on?
I did. Luka ain't trash, but I ain't gave up on Shea yet. I ain't gave up. I think Shea can pull out game 6, and then anything can happen in game 7. But Luka ain't trash. I ain't gonna never say Luka trash again, but I'm still gonna say Shea over Luka. I'm still gonna say Shea until you prove me different. I'm gonna say Shea over Luka. Now, if Shea lose, then it's done, and then I'm muzzled with the big Mavericks. I'm muzzled.
Hey, for
corner time sucks. Corner time bets suck.
For those of you listening on audio, Big G has been on this Luka sucks and Dak sucks. Some against Dallas, I don't know, for the past year now. Longer than that, really. But Pay got him a Dallas Mavericks scarf, and he's wearing it right now on YouTube. And he looks like a Dallas Cowboy pendant.
Big trash. Corner time bets suck.
There you go.
They suck.
There you go. So, I mean, how has Luka looked this series to me? Because to be honest with you, I think Shea's outplayed him, individually, but they got to do some learning over there in OKC, man. But tell us about it. Tell you how are you grading this series, mano y mano?
Luka, Shea has outplayed Luka. If you're going off points, shot percentage, shot selection. But where Luka makes up for it with everything else he does. If you look at his assists and his rebounds, he's throwing half-court alley-oops from three-quarter court. Luka's had 1, maybe 2 good games out of 5. Kyrie's had 1 good game. And like I told somebody, all the Mavericks have to do is have Luka and Kyrie both have a good game, and it's a wrap. And I think you're going to get that tomorrow night at home in Dallas. I think we're going to see Shea going home. And like I said all along, I wanted this. And not so much that I'm got anything against OKC, but just because Big G been talking that talk all year, and I just thought it would be fitting if Luka put Shea out the playoffs, the number 1 seed, send him on home, and then whoever gonna get wrecked probably by Minnesota or Denver, whoever they play, Dallas going home after that.
Look, I'm thinking Joker is gonna be back in the finals again. G, what you think? Mano y mano, Shy or Luka?
Shea been whooping Luka mano y mano, but the issue is this.
You don't look. I don't. Just looking at you, G. I don't think I believe you. I think you like Luka.
32, 9, and 9 for Shea. and 3 steals. Stop it. 32, 9, and 9 and 3
That's
steals.
what he's averaging?
32 plus points per game, 9 assists, 9 rebounds, and 2+ more steals. Mano, he tearing his behind up like tearing him up. The deal is, Tate, and I got to give you all the credit in the world. That trade that they made for PJ Washington and they made for that big boy that they got.
That's Gafford. That's
Gafford and that big boy made all the difference in the world because PJ Washington is the MVP of this series. PJ Washington is the MVP.
I think
PJ Washington averaging like
he only scored single digits the other night.
But he averaging like 24 a game, 23 or 24 a game. He didn't have multiple games where he hit 5, 6, 7 threes. He out there killing them.
That's where I'm getting out of this series. Luka, for the longest, to me, has just been a dribble and pass the ball when I get in trouble type of guy. So what I'm seeing out of this series, because he's hampered, he's a little hurt right now. He's getting more guys involved. He's actually learning how to be a playmaker instead of just an assist getter, which is there's a difference in there. And I'm loving the growth out of him. I'm finally ready to say it. For the longest I've been saying Luka's a little overrated, a little overhyped, but he's proven a lot to me this series. And OKC, they deserve to get as far as they did. But the way that their offensive scheme, which is really just pass the ball around one-on-one, brute force attack at the rim. It's like watching 2K at least a little bit. They play great defense. They got to get some half court offense into them.
But Pay, the issue's been for OKC, really, to be honest, is they've been iceberg cold.
Yeah.
These last 2 games, they didn't shot like under 30% from 3-point line and under 40% from the field. I don't care who you are. You ain't beating no NBA team in the playoffs, and you shoot big fine. You ain't beating nobody from the front in the playoffs.
I think the Dallas' strategy is make everybody else beat us. Stop this because let Shea get hit, let everybody else beat us, and they stopping everybody else. Lou Dort just jacking up stuff. Your boy, what's the tall dude name?
Chet Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren playing decent, but he getting help side blocks, but he not nobody. You can go at him. And like I said, Luka had a good game the other night. I think he scored like 33 with like 13 boards or something like that. But Kyrie ain't done nothing yet but get a few assists. So when he decides to go off, it's a wrap.
Giddy trash, though. Giddy trash. They got to get him out of there. They got to use that 13 or 14 pick and get them a dude or trade to get somebody. Giddy killing them.
They should probably send Giddy. They should probably send Giddy somewhere where the laws of consent are a little bit more stringent than Oklahoma.
Big fact.
All right, so let's come off the NBA just a little bit. We got a little bit of time left. Let's swing it on back to NFL. I know one of your favorite teams is the Dallas Cowboys. Tate, if you got a second, can you go ahead and grab their schedule? I want to talk to G about this. What do you think? What's your outlook for the Cowboys now that their schedule is dropped?
Well, can I tell you something? What Mod said, and if y'all think he did a little bit by telling me that they're gonna win 13 games, you need to come over to the Know It Alls podcast on Sunday because it's gonna get ugly in there, bro. This dude is we got to have matter of fact, live chat. We need an intervention with Mod on Sunday, thinking that the Dallas Cowboys is gonna win 13 games. That we need an intervention.
Can you pop your chain while you're saying that?
Like this.
Yeah, there you go.
Pop that chain. Go like this. The third. I couldn't get the clip on thing, man, so I did it on my glasses.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, they ain't winning no 13 games. But I think the Cowboys gonna smoke the season. I think they do it on what? Listen, what did they do? What did they do to get better? What did they do?
They didn't do a lot to get worse, in my opinion.
You lost pieces.
Who? Tony Pollard?
They lost a lot of pieces. They have 3 defensive starters that now start for the Commanders. They haven't signed back Stephon Gilmore. They got 3 defensive starters that start for the Commanders. Their starting center starts for the Commanders.
Tony Pollard, Michael Gallup, Tyron Smith.
That he with the Bengals.
Yeah.
They lost a lot of dudes, bro. They lost a lot of dudes. Dallas gonna be big trash.
So real quick, G. Real quick. What's Dallas' schedule? I mean, what's Dallas' record going into the playoffs?
They ain't going to playoffs.
Whoa.
Dallas ain't going.
You with all that Dallas gear on, you telling me Dallas Cowboys, America's team, are going to the playoffs?
They ain't going to the playoffs. They going probably 9-8.
Say that again, Big G.
They ain't going to the playoffs.
Wow.
I'll put it on record, put it on wax. The Cowboys ain't going to the playoffs. They going 9-8 or 8-9. Look at their schedule. They about to get smoked.
Dallas always has a preeminent schedule, and they never get smoked. I mean, they're always something like good. So I mean,
Dude, Big G, do you have them going 1-3 out the first 4?
No, they're gonna go 2-2. Wait a minute, let me see.
Okay, I was looking cross. I was looking at the top 4.
Yeah, they're going 2-2.
So they lose to the AFC North and win the NFC games.
Yep.
Then you got them losing to the Steelers.
They lose 3 out of 4 out of the next ones.
They beat Atlanta.
That's it.
So what's that? What's that out the first 8 games in?
3-5.
3-5. What say you, Pay?
Out of the first 8 games?
Yep. Left column.
I would say I'm more ready to say 4-4. I got Baltimore, Frisco, and Cleveland being the 3 that I'm most sure about them losing.
Detroit gonna smoke them boys too, bro.
Nah, toss up.
Oh, Detroit gonna smoke them. They owed him from last year for cheating them. And they ain't losing the legacy game against the Steelers, bro. I mean, the Steelers ain't losing that legacy game. So
it's a legacy game for Dallas too.
Bro, get up out of here. This is a legacy. We about to win, and Detroit gonna smoke them boys.
I really wish I could see you popping that chain while you saying all this. That would be perfect.
Well, you can pop it all you want to. I'm telling you right now.
Pause.
No diddy.
Thank you.
4-4 at best, 3-5 probability. Hold it up.
Probability. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, America's team, they'll probably be 4-4. They could mess around and be 5-3 after the 8 games. And you never know. Teams go worst to first and first to worst all the time in the NFL. I'm not completely sold on Detroit. I think they take a step back. I still think they win the division. I think they're closer to a 11-12 team. I don't think they're any world beaters. So don't just mark them down for just automatic.
Real quick. Dallas in that first half they schedule, they beating the Saints, they beating the Giants, they beating the Falcons. Those are 3 wins for sure.
Actually,
Their 4th potential win comes between the Steelers and the Browns. They're gonna beat one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I got them 3-5.
Man, Rob Life would say Dallas 8-9. That's the season, 8-9.
That's about right, bro. 8-9, 9-8. Y'all, yeah, that's about right.
Would C say Detroit win 11-12 games?
I'm down with that for sure.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're 11.
Thomas,
I mean, 9 wins to 11 wins is a good team.
Thomas Edie says Dallas 3-5 at best that first half of the season.
Yeah, get up out of here. They 3-5, 4-4 at best. 4-4 is the best.
All right, go through the second half.
2 losses right off the bat. 10-11. The Eagles and the Texans. Them is losses.
So
right
so say that's 4-6.
Yep.
Then 2 wins in a row, 6-6.
Yep.
Then the Bengals.
Loss.
6-7. Panthers.
Win.
7-7. Buccaneers at home.
Loss.
I'm gonna give him that one, Big G.
Okay.
8-7. You say 7-8.
Yep.
Eagles.
Loss.
I got them 8-8. You got them 7-9.
Yep.
And Commanders.
Win.
So
You got them 9-8, and I got them 8-9. Pay, what say you on the back half?
They win in 6, maybe 7 games in that back half of the season.
6, maybe 7.
6, maybe 7.
The Commanders 2 times. The Giants, the Panthers is 4. I think they beat the Buccaneers too.
Mm-hmm. And they
That's
split
5.
with Philly.
And they split with Philly.
So that make them pay. You saying they're gonna win 10? Because you got
10,
4
10 with a possibility of 11. Yeah, 4
Yeah.
4 in the first half, 10 with a possibility of 11 on the season.
Nah, 9. And they better hope to God they keep Dak Prescott upright. Because I don't know who running the ball. I hope it ain't Ezekiel Elliott. That they depended on to run the ball. Because they're going to have to keep Dak upright because ain't nobody respecting they run game. Team's going to be sitting in straight cover 2 and blitzing the brake shoes off of Dallas. Straight cover 2. They're going to try to kill Dak.
If that guy just dropped back and pass, be a passer the whole game to win the games, Dallas in trouble.
Yeah, he going to smoke some games. He bound to throw a pick 6 once a week. I mean, he's shooting as normal. When he get to throwing them pick 6s.
Is there any free agent running back available that they might be interested in, like a Kareem Hunt or Cam Akers?
Nobody moves the needle. I mean, they're gonna do a committee thing. They're gonna find somebody young and somebody that's going that you didn't expect anything from, and they're gonna get enough. They're gonna pull blood from a stone. They're gonna do what they always do. They're gonna run the ball and be successful at it.
I bet money that the Cowboys finish.
Oh, you bet
third.
what?
I'll bet money on this. I bet money that the Cowboys finish 3rd in rushing in their division.
I need that. I need that. G, I love you.
I got the Commanders. I got the Commanders and the Eagles out rushing them.
Bet. I'm thinking that bet.
Bet. We'll discuss the terms off camera, but that's a
yes,
bet.
We can. Yes, we can.
That's a bet. Because Jaden Daniels gonna hit him for about 750. 750, about 900. He gonna hit him for that. And the big boy they got from Alabama, the running back, he gonna get about 850, 900. That's
Brian Robinson.
That's 1,600 right there. That's 1,600. 1,600 off the back for the Commanders. Dallas ain't getting no 1,600 rushing. It ain't happening. So Clark
got to get out of Matrix free card for his last comment.
What did he say?
Dak is great during the regular season. It's the playoffs where things start going sideways.
But they ain't who running the ball? And who's the number 2 receiver?
Cooks, right? Brandon Cooks.
When was the last time Brandon Cooks played more than 12 games?
Good question.
Exactly.
But I did want to sneak in some WNBA talk because I did not want to make it seem like we were ignoring that their season started this season. I mean, this week, but we are up against the wall on time. If you all enjoyed that basketball talk that we did give you all from Cavaliers on and some others, TRC, that's rather Cavalier. So great basketball offering on the Fans First Sports Network channel. Check that out. You don't got to go far. If you're watching this show, you're already familiar with the network. Go on, scroll over on Spotify, Apple Pod, or wherever you're listening or wherever you're watching. Scroll over through their offerings. Click on subscribe from That's Rather Cavalier and enjoy.
Thanks, man. Gotta have my homie Lerone on there, man, from the Ohio Correctional Facility. He know a lot about basketball, so he was actually been on the show the past 2 times, dropping some knowledge and couple people thought was funny is like it said when they say your time is now up. So some people don't understand that. But hey, real quick, Caitlin Clark, her team is 0-2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And my team that I was going to pick and roll with from your hometown, Paige, the Chicago Sky, are 0-1 right now.
Yeah. Sky 0-1. Their number one draft pick is probably not going to play this season. So
Cardo's out for the season. I saw like 6 weeks. But that could be
Yeah.
a season in WNBA, though.
Well, no, WNBA season is about 35 games. So the season doesn't end until September,
Right.
but 6 weeks, and then you got your rehab because it's a knee injury, if I'm not mistaken. So
I thought it was a shoulder. This was knee. It's a knee.
I thought it was something to do with the leg.
Okay.
Reporting on WNBA be sketchy. That we got to do something better with that.
It's gonna get better.
Hopefully. But yeah, I think it's something with the leg. And so she's out 4 to 6 weeks, then the rehab. So I can see it she not playing at all this season. So the Sky, it's gonna be rough. My team, my favorite team for the last almost close to 15 years now, Minnesota Lynx. They surprising people. I'm loving it.
They 1-0.
Yes, they are.
So what happened to the Sun? Is that they in Phoenix, the Sun?
No, that's Connecticut.
Connecticut Sun.
Connecticut Sun. I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah.
What happened to the Houston Comets, man? I know that's a long time ago. What happened to them?
They folded. The Houston Comets folded in like 2004, I think. Something like that.
They couldn't get nobody to come to the games, man. They had at one point had some of the lowest attendance in the whole WNBA.
They was winning chips.
They won 4 in a row to start the league.
They couldn't get nobody to come to the game.
The league.
Yeah, they couldn't get nobody to come to the game. Their attendance was trash.
Wow.
No, I mean, I started watching WNBA game 1, so I was a Comet fan originally before they voted.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know if it was an attendance issue. I just think money was scarce back then. So
they've been going for 20 years.
Yeah, they've been going for a brick. Yeah,
2005, 19 years.
The Mystics is still here. I've been to one of their games before. They 0-2. Las Vegas Aces. I thought they was going to compete again, but then Candace Parker just retired.
They still the favorites to win. They're the favorites to three-peat.
Really? Without Candace Parker?
Candace Parker wasn't their best player. She wasn't even their best top 5 players.
The Wilson girl out of South Carolina, she a dog. Aisha Wilson, she a dog. Big dog.
Y'all hear about Candace Parker took over the women's division for Adidas shoes.
Yeah. But you know what though? So Pay, I gotta ask you and Tate. I know it's a 2-game sample, man. But is she overrated, man?
Who is she?
You know what I'm talking about.
Who is she?
That old Caitlin Clark.
She had 10 turnovers. She had 20 points of 10 turnovers her first game. Her second game,
she had 18 points in the second half, though.
Yeah, 18 points second half. The second half? I don't know. Well, and she had 9 points in her second game.
3 turnovers.
The thing with this is people overhype certain players. People don't watch sports the way they used to. People watch clips, people watch highlights. So her stock is boosted a lot higher than what it should be. Now, I'm not saying Caitlin Clark is overrated. I'm not saying she's whack. She is cold. But the thing is, people don't watch NBA. People don't watch women's basketball enough. They don't understand that the WNBA players in the WNBA are also good. Very good. There's going to be a water meeting this level type of thing going on.
I tell you what I think is some of the same things. She's a beast. All-time collegiate leading scorer. She played for Iowa. Obviously, had the green light all the time.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned this before. Think about how good these guys was. There's some Christian Laettner and Tim Tebow in this too. And I don't need to spell it out what that's about, but think about Christian Laettner in college and Tim Tebow in college in their professional careers. Yeah. And Caitlin Clark has a big old target on her back right now too. So everybody going at her. Everybody going at her harder than they go at anybody.
Yeah.
So that's part of why the first 2 games been tough skating. I think once stuff starts to level out, she'll be all right. She'll get to scoring 22, 24 a game. I mean, I can't see anybody else being rookie of the year.
Actually, no, I got a fan. I'm in a WNBA fantasy league, and I know it's early.
You in WNBA fantasy?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You get it in. You get it in.
I drafted who right now, if you had to vote right now, Cameron Brink, the number 2 draft pick in the draft.
She went to the Sparks.
Right.
Big facts.
That's Steph Curry God's sister, right?
Right.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about. She had the baddest dress on at the draft. I know that.
Killed that. Her and Angel. Angel.
Angel had on a Whitney Houston bodyguard type look going on.
Angel looked like Megan Thee Stallion that night. So
hey, but listen, this is the deal with Clark, bro. Because think about the people that's hyped. Wembanyama, 7'4", physically bigger than any person that came in the league. LeBron James, 6'8".
I don't mean to cut you off, Big G, but real quick, we'll see. Damn, Pat, you hardcore with the fantasy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. After the third round, I was like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, who? But then LeBron James, 6'8", linebacker, coming to the NBA. These are the guys I'm talking about. This height. Think about coming into the league. Irvin Magic Johnson, 6'9" point guard. NBA never seen nothing like that before, right? Caitlin Clark. The difference between those guys and Caitlin Clark with the height is she's not physically gifted or talented more than those people. So she's an average size person.
Can I ask you a question? Do you really see distinction in athleticism in the women's game on a big scale? Size, I grant you, but athleticism. Ain't nobody crossing nobody over and heading and going to the hole and dunking it. Nobody doing that.
Candace Parker came into the WNBA.
Candace can dunk. Yeah, she can dunk. So can Lisa Leslie. But they ain't banging on nobody. They getting a fast break and they can dunk.
But she came in at 6'4", physically better, and still to this day, the only rookie to ever win the Rookie of the Year in the WNBA and the Player of the Year in the WNBA.
MVP.
Because she had physical skills that elevated her game right off the bat. Caitlin Clark does not have physical skills that's going to elevate her game. Matter of fact, the game is sped up on her because the people she's playing against are bigger, stronger, faster.
Candace Parker was a dog too, though. She wasn't just athletic. She like it's some chicks out there just be bigger than everybody, right? I mean, but Candace Parker has some skills to go with it.
Yeah.
Brittany Griner fits that mold. I've never thought Brittany Griner was that good, but I mean, she's a 20-10. She had a 20-10 season. I mean, during her prime for the Merc, she was 20-10 every night. I always thought she was just because she was bigger than everybody. But to answer your question, Tate, there are some women out there. There are some women that are incredibly more athletic than the others. And
is Juju more athletic than Caitlin Clark? And is she better? Is she better skill wise?
Yes.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
She has a better handle, but not as good a shot. But her handle's better.
Handle, that's it. She's a better handle, that's it.
Mm. And Juju's big though too. Juju ain't no little person.
Yeah.
Juju about 6'2", 6'3". Yeah, she about 6'2", 6'3". She causing problems as soon as she get in the league.
Yeah.
6'3" point
in
guard.
4 years, when we see her, she will cause problems.
Yeah, as soon as she get in the league, she gonna cause problems. But Caitlin Clark, I don't physically, man. She's gonna have to get stronger. She's gonna have to work on her handle. Those windows that were open for her at Iowa are not open in the WNBA. The speed of the game is faster.
You remember the run Steph Curry went on in Davidson?
Yeah.
In the tournament?
Yeah.
He came to the NBA. His first 3-4 years wasn't all that good.
That's big facts.
He had to get stronger. He was hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Had to get stronger, though.
Yeah, it's big facts.
I mean, Caitlin Clark could have a similar path. I think she's going to be a perennial all-star in the WNBA. I haven't looked at everything yet, but I got her win the Rookie of the Year just because at some point it's going to be a popularity contest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's in the league's best interest to keep her on a pedestal.
Right.
For the money.
And a lot of people watched that game the other night. I mean, so
it was. I think it was about 2 million for the first game. Her first game. Yeah,
got to be the most WNBA ever.
I think it is. No, it's not. It's not. It's in the top. It's in the top 5. If I've read that right, in the top 5. Is most ever for a debut, and they made sure to let you know for a debut. I'm like, who's tracking debuts?
So Austin's art said Clark is not the problem. The coaching is the problem. To be honest, I don't know who the Fever's coach is.
The Fever had the number 1 pick 2 years in a row, so there is some credibility to that.
And they're gonna have the number 1 pick 3 years in a row at this rate.
No. Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston together. No,
Aaliyah Boston was number 1 pick the year before, right? She's from South Carolina.
Right. They have to have at least a 5-win upgrade, at least. Just with those two alone.
They losing against the Liberty this week, so that's 0-3.
That's true.
They going to get smoked against the Liberty.
Yeah, Breanna Stewart is for real out here.
Oh, she's waiting on her. Breanna Stewart waiting on her. She waiting on her.
Her Sabrina and Crystal.
I just don't never know. Y'all gotta tell me when these games is coming on and what channel. I will watch them. I just never know. Don't think about it. Like I'm great, man. I'm missing now. Return to my Reds right now. Look like Indiana got this game wrapped up. It's gonna be a game 7 back at the Garden.
Yep.
Well, they got games coming on Disney Plus. They got games on ESPN Plus, ESPN2,
HBO Max. HBO Max.
They got games on HBO Max?
On Max, yeah, HBO Max.
The WNBA?
Yep.
No.
Yes, I watched it the other night. Yes.
No, they don't have a Turner. They don't have a Turner deal, do they?
Bro, I'm telling you, when you flip the channel and go over there, they over there. I'm telling you.
You don't flip the channel to Max. That's an app.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean.
I couldn't hear you through the gator. I mean, that's a good color on you. Blue and black is good color on you, G.
This a big trash color.
You might should consider flipping squads.
You see what I'm holding up right now, Pay?
I don't believe you.
You see what I'm holding up.
I see what you're wearing.
Well, that's because I had to pay some corner time.
So how much corner time come off this? And then
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
I'm wiping the slate clean. G, thanks for being a great sport.
It was a great sport, Big G.
Yeah.
It's fun to bet when you see bets get paid. It's been fun just having you wear your Dallas Maverick ski mask and your Dallas Cowboy pendant. You know what? You can re-gift that to Mod.
No, this I'm gonna rob a Mod. I'm gonna be skirted up like this on a Mod. Ski skirted up.
Big G, you out the streets again, man.
Hey, ain't nothing like that social media streets, bro.
Yeah, you be out there causing all kind of beef.
It's addictive. The social media streets is addictive, bro.
Hey, Pay, go ahead and start to take us home, man.
Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us for 2 hours on Friday. Checking us out on the Steel Curtain Network on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Fans First Sports Network. Same thing with the frustrated Chicago sports fan and the Bear Claw. And Running Through the Jungle. Wherever you're watching this show, however you're listening. Well, on this show, we will be listening to it on Fans First Sports. But however you're watching, thank you for giving us some of your time. We appreciate it. And if you're not too busy, go ahead and check out some of the sister shows. I already told you about TRC. That's rather cavalier. Check out Chi City Bulletin Board for some more basketball talk. That's also under the Fans First Sports.
What y'all talking about over there? Y'all bringing DeMar DeRozan back real quick?
Yes, they are, because the Bulls ain't got no other options. Okay. But we have been doing playoff game watch alongs, talking about things going on in the NBA. The episode that posted today, we talked about Joker's all-time ranking. Is he top 10? Would you have Joker over KD right now? You know,
KD ain't top 10. KD ain't top 10.
Well,
no, KD not top 10.
He's close.
KD only got one MVP. See, the thing with Joker, man, and we should have got into this. The thing with Joker, he's a beast, right? But everybody that got 3 MVPs got multiple chips.
Big facts.
If Joker lose tomorrow or Sunday, and it's gonna be the Knicks and Pacers gonna be Sunday too. 2 games. I love game 7s, man. Baseball, basketball, whatever. But yeah, so if he lose that, man, that's gonna knock his legacy for now.
Yeah, it'll keep him in a holding pattern for right now. But he's 29. He's still got a little more tread on the tire to bump it up. But still, there's only it's a short list of people with 3 MVPs.
But if he get that chip and that Finals MVP chip, that's a conversation.
Oh, it's a conversation.
Even if he don't get any more chips, all the stats, all the MVPs. I mean, he's definitely top 20 right now.
Hey, I think they have their way with each other, but Shaq can have his way with Joker. Prime Shaq.
No, of course.
His way.
But Joker would tear his listen.
Shaq couldn't come out and defend. There'd be big trouble there too.
But Joker is the closest thing to Larry Bird that the NBA has ever seen.
Yeah.
He's the closest thing to Larry Bird.
I think I was the first one ever with that take last year sometime.
Yeah, you
said the same thing about Keith Van Horn. So also check out the Level Up pod with my homie G. He's giving you all the college sports, college football information. G, what didn't they just drop the schedule?
Yes, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? 11 Saturdays to kick off. 11 Saturdays. Matter of fact, tomorrow it'll be 10. It's 10 Saturdays to kick off, man. And we got a big show going over there with dang on me and Andy P. We started to do schedule breakdown starting this Monday.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Level Up podcast. Also under the Fans First Sports Network umbrella. Get it anywhere you get your pods. Watch it on YouTube. You don't want to miss that. It's great information. G will tell you a joke, but it won't tell you a lie.
Yeah, big facts.
And also, I know all of you all are Steeler fans. Pump your brakes. You already know about that. Don't miss that on Wednesdays with the triple OG, Shannon, Tate, and Big G. But also bring it back on home. Check us out with the Bears, the Bear Claw Pod, underneath the Fans First Sports Network umbrella as well. Everywhere. We're everywhere.
Just give us all a like, a subscribe, a follow. Every one of us, the know-it-all crew. Big G, myself, Pay, Mod, B Dirt. Who else I'm missing in there, man?
I forgot about Mod. The DC4L. Man, listen. He's doing a lot of work over there at DC4L. There's an episode coming out damn near like 4 weeks almost during the off season. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Go check out to see what he's talking about, because he's pumped. He's putting in the numbers. He's getting his reps in. Subscribe, rate, review, unsubscribe, resubscribe, share with a friend.
And don't forget the Know It Alls podcast live on YouTube and live Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can swing over on YouTube right now, look up the Know It Alls, subscribe. We are working to get to 1K. And if you don't want to watch us on YouTube, you can always go to Chilltown Hoops and watch us over there. And guess what you can do on Chilltown? You can super chat. You can make the conversation go. So if you watch us on Chilltown Network, you can hit that super chat button, put your comment in, and that'll steer the conversation. But once we get to 1K on YouTube, hey, you know how we're going to get out. The know-it-all is going to be off the chain.
If you're in the live chat, ask Claude. He'll tell you it's a great show. He's there every week. Thanks, Claude. And Afton.
Yeah, every week. Mr. Woody, too.
And most of the people here are mostly there. So tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yep.
Make your homie our homie.
Yep.
So with that being said, I want everybody to enjoy their Friday night. enjoy their weekend. And if you've seen that Diddy video, lock him up along with Brett Favre.
No doubt.
Peace.